I'm Zach Bolen. I represent Cordy High School. This is my second year having an ARI grant, so I'm really excited to be here again. The name of my ARI grant is Gardening in the Kitchen. The problem that I've seen is a lot of students don't have a lot of land at home to make their own gardens, or maybe they live in one of these tiny homes. So the thought was, how can I make them have a garden inside their own home? So some research that I started doing led me to find out that in order to get a garden in the home, you'd have to be able to eliminate the sun or replace it in some way. A way to do that would be to use grow lights. Now you think, well, grow light, would that be a light above my head? No, grow lights are a lot different. They emit specifically red and blue light waves, which is what the plants use to photosynthesize using their chlorophyll. So doing that, you would be able to have a garden inside your own home, even in a room that didn't have any windows. So what uses can I do with this inside of my classroom? The plan is to grow herbs inside of the classroom. Why specifically herbs? I wanted to be able to show students that they could have fresh produce even if they didn't have a garden outside. Also, herbs specifically lead to a lot of healthier food choices. A lot of people use herbs as far as medicine uses. You have an upset stomach, maybe pop you some peppermint leaves or something. It also allows me to use this as a very strong teaching tool. I can teach anything from seed germination, light requirements for the plant, nutrient requirements, as well as healthier eating options. Some other interesting options you could use, even if they did have a lot of land, they can use this unit to start vegetable plants early. So while they're waiting on the frost-free date to end, they can already have maybe 3-inch high tomato plants that they could then take outside and put in their own garden. Another interesting thing is you can actually trick plants into thinking the days are longer. So if I have a plant that flowers with long days, I could trick the plant to thinking that it's still daytime for over 12 hours, and I can actually have them flower inside of my room before that they would outside. I could have different biomes on each level. So I would have three grow lights, one for each level. I could put heating pads on one level. I could have a desert biome and grow cactuses and plants that would be found in the desert. I could have our own biome out here, grow flowering plants that would grow in our state, in our hardiness zone, or I can have at the bottom level maybe some seed germination going on. So that's my plan. Any questions?